I've been drinking, I've been drinking. I get filthy when the liquor get into me. I've been thinking, why can't I keep my fingers off you, baby? I won't. Oh my god, it's still recording. Hello everyone, today's video is going to be a Sephora haul. Some of you may know already that they are having their 15% off VIB sale going on for almost 2 weeks. They used to only do like the VIB chic week, so it's only a week long, but this time it is from the 31st of March till the April 11th, so it's a little bit more than a week, almost 2 weeks, which is quite cool but bad at the same time. But anyway, if you are in VIB standing or VIB Rouge, you get to take advantage of this discount. I will put the information down below, including the code that they provide for VIB members. Unfortunately, I think you can only use it if you are a VIB or VIB Rouge, but if you didn't get the information, I will put it down below. Anyway, if you are interested in what I got during the sale, keep on watching. So of course, there's a reason why I was able to take part in this sale, and that is because I recently turned VIB Rouge. And if you keep up with the Sephora Beauty Insider levels, you would know that VIB Rouge is their newest one, and it's also their highest level. And it is a very bittersweet feeling when you become a VIB Rouge. Sweet because you get the perks and you get to know more information about new products before everyone else, and bitter because it means that you've been spending way too much at Sephora. It just made me feel like I need to cut back. And although it's nice to be a VIB Rouge, I don't want to be a VIB Rouge next year because it's just scary to think that you spend that much at Sephora on makeup. But either way, I'm excited that I am a VIB Rouge now. It's done. So you get this little cardboard box when you become a VIB Rouge, and then you open it and it says inside, "Welcome to the top. There's a special place for people with a serious beauty addiction. It's called VIB Rouge." And you get the red card. It's like the black card for Sephora, but it says VIB Rouge, and then you get a free exclusive lipstick shade by my favorite brand for lipsticks, and it is Bite Beauty, and it's this very deep red, and I think it's literally called, yeah, Bite for VIB Rouge, and you could only get it online and if you are VIB Rouge. So that's quite nice, so exclusive. So I got that. And then also if you are a VIB or a VIB Rouge and if you went to their closed door event, so basically while Sephora was still closed that day on the 31st, if you come in between 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., you get a little bit of some free goodies. And of course, anything free I would go for. So I got this free bag. It's a makeup bag and it's actually pretty decent. It's like made of canvas. Yeah, I think this is canvas. It's like a canvas, and then of course black and white with the red, and then it's quite spacious, and it's just black inside. It's just regular fabric. And then of course you get some samples. These are just, I think they're all skincare samples, so you get some samples. So let's get into exactly what I bought. What better time to run out of beauty products that I use almost every single day than the time that the 15% off sale is going on? So that's exactly what happened. I am literally like almost done with a lot of the products that I have been using for the past couple of months, and this is just the perfect timing because although I love the brands that I have been using, some of them are just way too high end that for me to finish them in just a couple of months, it's just not practical. So I was excited that the 15% off at Sephora is going on because I get to actually try new products. So that's exactly what I did. I'm gonna start with the new eyebrow products that I have purchased, and I decided, actually I have been using a really good product, but I was like, it just doesn't make sense for me to repurchase it again. And I was using the Dior, I think it's like Brow Universal, something like that, but it's really good. It's supposed to be like a universal brow pencil, and it's so easy to use and you don't have to sharpen it. But I was like, it was almost $32 or something, and I was like, I'm gonna try some of the best out there that are a little bit cheaper. And so I went for, of course, Anastasia Beverly Hills. And first I got, actually both of these are best sellers. The first one is their, I think, Brow Wiz, and I got it in ebony. I've used this once and it works exactly like the Brow Universal by Dior. It's just a little bit longer, so I have to just get used to it, because the other one is actually, the Dior one is only this short, and then this one is a little bit long, so my hand is kind of not used to it yet, but it works exactly the same. So you get the little spoolie, and then you get the product that just twist up. So I really like this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you have this as your favorite already, so I would recommend that. And then the other one, of course, I had to get the clear brow gel, and this is literally what it is. It's just a clear brow gel. It's very known for the fact that it doesn't make your eyebrows move anywhere, no matter how you rub them or anything. Used it once, amazing. It's just like hairspray for your eyebrows, and it's a simple product. It's basically just like a mascara wand. One product I actually had to repurchase is my lipstick. I have been obsessing over this lipstick brand, and I think I mentioned earlier, I am just so into Bite Beauty, and so I had to repurchase a lip color, and I also had to get another color, and I'm talking about Bite Beauty. And in particular, I'm talking about their Lush lip tints, and they're with resveratrol, which is an interesting word, but basically I got my favorite color, which I have been wearing almost not even almost every single day, it's every single day, like religiously for the past 2 months, and I am down to a nub, so of course I needed to get a new one. And the color is watermelon, and it is of course what I'm wearing right now, and it is just an everyday raspberry pink. But it's not, when you think about raspberry, you think of like kind of dark, but it's kind of just like a rosy pink, that it's kind of a little bit deeper. But I love this color. Like I said, hopefully you can see the true color now, but it just looks like that. And what they have in them is like a little balm in the middle, and when you apply it, it's basically applying that balm as well. That's why you get a very hydrating, shiny lip color, and I love these so much. So I had to get another color as well. So I got it in Juice, and Juice is very similar to Watermelon, except this one has a little bit more of a peachy coral tone to it, so it's a little bit lighter and a lot more kind of poppy, so it's perfect for the springtime. And once again, it's Juice. They're almost very similar. Maybe I should swatch them side by side so you guys can see the difference, but I was afraid they would be similar, but I love Watermelon so much that it doesn't really matter if they are similar. See, Watermelon is a little bit more pink. It's very, very pink. And then Juice is more on the orangey peachy side, coral side. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, I think you can see that, but you can see the difference hopefully. Another product I've run out of course, is eyeliner, and I use eyeliner every single day, liquid liner in particular. And I usually just go for drugstore ones, just because they're very comparable to a lot of high-end ones out there for a really big fraction of the price. So I never really thought to get an expensive one, but I thought I would take advantage of the 15% off and get a good waterproof liquid liner, because that's something that I've found that is hard to find in drugstore ones. So I decided to go for the very loved Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I thought I couldn't go wrong. I mean, she's a tattoo artist. I watched her show LA Ink, is that what it's called? Till the day that it ended. So I really, really love her and her products. So I decided might as well try it, and I love it. This is one of the products that I started using since the day I went to buy, which was 2 days ago. I went 2 days ago. What day is it today? I don't even know. But basically, I started using this, been using it for a couple of days, and I love it. This is definitely a go-go, and I would say that it's not the same as other liners I've used out there. There's something about it. First of all, it's so easy to use. Second of all, I don't know, but it dries in such a really nice finish. It's almost like matte, but a little bit of shine at the same time, but it dries so quickly that you could like move your eyes really quickly right after, which is something that I really need because I have hooded lids. So if I'm looking down, they're not touching the lid, but once I look up, I have all the product on the other lid, and this one doesn't do that, and I really, really like it. And it's so easy and precise. Definitely if you like to do that the cat eye thing, this is perfect. So I would definitely go for this. And it's actually not that expensive. It's $18 compared to like the 20 something dollars at Sephora. So I'm glad I have this. So the day I came in looking for my favorite powder, I was informed with the saddest news, which is that they are discontinuing Korres makeup. If you guys don't know Korres, it's K-O-R-R-E-S, which is a famous Greek skincare and makeup line. They're keeping their skincare line because they're very famous for it, but their makeup line is gone. I couldn't even find it online. I know they still have their lip products, but I heard they will be discontinuing it sooner or later. But the point is, my favorite Wild Rose compact powder no longer exists, not even on H&N. And I was quite sad, but I really wanted a powder that worked almost exactly like it. And I thought I would go for this one. I wanted something that was very rich in nutrients and also has the same brightening power as the Wild Rose one. So I heard and I looked up some reviews. Oh my God, the joy of having Wi-Fi at Sephora. My Sephora has Wi-Fi. Does your Sephora have a Wi-Fi? But they do. So I was able to go on Sephora.com and look for reviews. And I heard that the Laura Mercier, the very famous one actually, the mineral powder, I got it in a pressed form, but it is the mineral powder that they are known for, is rich with amazing ingredients, and it's also brightening. So I thought I would just go for it. And like I said, it's the pressed version because you cannot trust me with the loose version because it's gonna go everywhere, and I actually want to keep it in my purse. And I got it in rich vanilla, and I like that this one has SPF because that's a plus, because we don't really want any sunburn or any kind of sun situation on our face. So I got this one, and it just has a lot of good things in it, and also it is very brightening because I have used this once already and it has the same effect as my favorite Wild Rose compact powder. I'm just so happy. It's just that it's $18 more expensive than the Korres one, but I'm willing to keep trying this out. And this is the compact. It just says Laura Mercier, and it's in this shiny, is it glittery, kind of coffee bean brown. And then it comes with a mirror, of course. And then it comes with a sponge. And then there's the powder. Like I said, I'm in rich vanilla. Well, it has, there you go. There, it looks really bright. Like that doesn't even look like my color. But trust me, it is my color. It's just because of the lighting. But I've used it a couple of times, and the only thing I could say is it's great. It's great on the face when it gets, once it's applied, of course. It's amazing, flawless. It barely looks like you're wearing anything because it's a very light to medium coverage. But the only thing is, once you dip your powder in there, it gets everywhere. Like I was like, I might as well have just gotten the loose version because this is also messy. If you can see, oh no, I cleaned it, never mind. But I cleaned the mirror, but it had so much powder earlier. But yeah, that's the only con right there. But in general, for the couple of times that I've used it, it's really nice on the skin. Another disappointment that day, they didn't have my favorite mascara, which I've come to a conclusion. I'm done with Benefit They're Real. That one is amazing, but I found a new favorite, which is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know how I have never tried that mascara, but I am in love with it now. I use it every single day. I'm wearing it today, but I doubt you will see because I have very hooded lids and the lighting is just really redonkulous. But I love that mascara. I don't need to really worry about it. Just one swipe and I have like bam lashes, and I'm just so in love with it. But unfortunately, I wasn't right when I thought I was the only one that used that mascara, because I seriously thought no one really used that mascara. It was just like one of those products that just sit there, but apparently it's gone at like 3 Sephoras that I went to, including Ulta, so I couldn't get it. And so I was kind of kind of just told to get this one because it's very similar to it, and my friend that works at Sephora was fortunately there, and she told me that this is very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and it is the Makeup Forever Aqua Smoky Lash. And I love that this is waterproof because I love Better Than Sex mascara, but the only thing is it's not waterproof. So sometimes if I just have a little bit of like a very sleepy, teary eye or something, you know, when you're sleepy and you're in class and you're just like falling asleep and you have like little tears because you've been yawning and yawning, it just gets a little bit down here. So I'm excited to try this out. I haven't tried it yet because I have a little bit left of my Better Than Sex mascara before it dries out, so I've been using that still. But I'm really excited to see if this is very comparable to it. Last product, but definitely not the least, is from NARS, and NARS has been a brand that I just cannot leave Sephora without purchasing a product from. I've been obsessing over their products since the first time I purchased their eyeshadow duos, and I have been so in love with their eyeshadows that I have 4 now, and I had to stop myself from purchasing another one because it's just ridiculous. I do use them at least once a week. That shows how much I love them, but I just don't think I need another one because I'm starting to think like I need to collect them, and I really don't because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So I decided to buy something else because, like I said, I can't leave without a NARS product. So I got one of their blushes, and it's funny once again because I don't normally wear blush because, as you can see, well actually you can't see because it's probably too bright, but I flush red in general. Like, I never need to wear blush because I just naturally have rosy cheeks for some reason. That's why I don't bother unless I'm wearing a ton of makeup or like a ton of foundation where it cancels out the redness. But I just needed this color because, once again, I have a lot of blushes that I don't use, but I don't have this color. And it's not necessarily a blush color. It's like, it's not something that will make you look like you're wearing blush. It's more of like a brightening one, which is why I'm really interested in it. And it is in the color Gaiety, I don't know, but it's such a pretty color. When you see it in person, you would see that it's so bright. I don't think it's actually gonna show the true color. I would just look at swatches, but look at that. It's like a bubblegum pink. Can you see that with like purple bluish reflex? I'm trying to show you like the true color. It's not working, I don't think so. Maybe like that there. But when you put it on your cheeks, it's more of like a very brightening, it just looks like you're smiling and you're glowing. It's a very glowy pink color, and that's the reason why I went for it. This is a really nice color to have if you just want that like brightening effect. You could put it over another blush, but this is basically just like that brightening pink, like very kind of brightening, glowing color. So I really am excited that I have this, and I can't wait to wear it. And that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's just at OnlyYumul, the same as my username here. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.